Hello everyone, welcome back to my little world. I'm Katie and I'm here today with a lot of things going on. Look at that. And I'm in my kitchen because normally I would film this in my so-called doll space. I don't call it a doll nursery or anything like that because it's actually also the part of my office. But I have a project going on in my office, so I had to move a lot of things to the back of my kitchen so I could show you. Yeah, it's a lot of pain in my neck and everybody's neck, pretty much. I think everybody who doesn't have a designated doll room or nursery room or whatever you want to call it, you know how it is, especially if you're trying to make a content, a lot of preparations going on there. So, but yeah, I finally hauled everything in my kitchen, in the back of my kitchen. Please don't mind my tanning bed. I covered it. Yeah, but there you have it. There's my new hammock. It's kind of not new. I've had it for a couple of months, but I haven't been making any videos, or I just made handful this year. So since I'm trying to get back to swings of things, I thought that I would show you my hammock. I ordered a different stand. This is just a temporary stand from that I got secondhand on Facebook Marketplace. But I also have another stand coming in, hopefully in a couple of weeks because it's coming overseas. But I will show you once it's here. And there is Emmy in that hammock, and I absolutely love it. The hammock thing, I it's a cute accessory. It takes a lot of space though. So if you're struggling with space like I am, it's I would say this is something that you just pull out for your videos or maybe temporary, like when you're taking the baby from room to room. It's very easy to move though. So, and it's very light. It's lighter than crib or bassinet. So I have her there today and she's looking mighty cute in her little knit romper. Look at that, guys. So she's snoozing there. And then I have my pickle here. I'm going to kind of fiddle here with the stand and I will be right back because I would like to show you a couple of things and talk about a couple of things. Okay, so here we are. I have my little chopster here. This is my Vivie. She is the pickle by Nikki Johnston, and she is uh, the latest addition to my collection. I've had her for a couple of months, and I made quite a few videos talking about this sculpt. So if you would like to see her box opening or me holding her, talking why I chose this sculpt, or pretty much anything that like everything that I've said about having pickle in my collection, you are more than welcome to scroll to my previous videos. But I have her here again, guys. I know I've had her in my last video, but the summer's coming to the end and I have so many outfits that I wanted to put on her. And time is not our friend here. The fall's almost here. So I have her here simply because I wanted to put this sad poor beige child thing on her. I've been always wanting to have something like that on my dolls. I love that style. You know me, I love simple, I love linens, I love muslins, I love organic cottons, I love just simple colors, mostly on my dolls. So I've always wanted to try this style, but these usually are not done for newborns. So it's been so much fun just getting all these things for her. And then I haven't made a lot of videos this summer. So get ready for an influx of me just making videos just to show the outfit or accessory or things that I got. So I think she looks so cute. And, you know, you see all that clutter in there. I want to talk a little bit about accessories in this hobby. And I'll show you what I got at my last little shopping trip to TJ Maxx, the video the previous video. So let me start. Uh, when it comes to this hobby, when I started, I thought, okay, I will have one or two dolls. I was planning to have a boy and a girl. Uh, then I got extensive liet of things that I really didn't need. You know how that is when you start collecting the dolls. You kind of think, okay, um, what would I buy for a real baby? And I think it's pretty much same for everyone. It doesn't matter if you had real human kids or not. When you start collecting, you don't know how you will go about this hobby. Am I making any sense, guys? I hope so. So I got a lot of unnecessary things. I got like millions of sleepers. Okay, you don't need so many. I thought, okay, I will need to change her. A lot of same looking outfits, a lot of same looking onesies, and it took me a hot minute to figure out, okay, I really don't need 10 same onesies, because my doll is not messy, it's not eating, it's not spitting stuff out. So I'm pretty good with like one or two. And I feel like social media make a huge impact on what we buy and how we buy and what reason we buy for. And I feel like the time that I spent off of YouTube, it's been really just easier not to be shopping for a lot of things. I I'm very guilty of emotional shopping in the previous years of my collecting, not this and not the past year, but all the previous years. I would just go and I would see like cute stuff, new stuff, mostly because of my social media. I was more active on YouTube. I'm still active on my Instagram, but when it comes to YouTube, I think we also buy things because we want to present something cute and new in each video to our audience. We don't only want to be changing the dolls, we want to be inspired watching the videos, and we want to offer the same content to our viewers. So they would be inspired, so they would like what we're presenting, so they would come back. And I think that puts insane pressure on everyone, on every creator, just to show like new things constantly, unless you're an artist. Because uh, when you're an artist, you can be also showing artist related things, work in progress, your studio, talk about materials, talk about techniques, all the new trends. For that, I absolutely highly recommend Miss Serenity's channel. Hi, girl. I absolutely love her channel. I go there not only to have fun, but she is a prototype silicone artist, and she talks a lot about the silicone. I always learn something new from her. She also does a lot of babies. She shows her work in progress. She does um, little chat videos for all levels of collectors, from complete beginners to advanced collectors. So I really highly recommend her channel. But back to my topic. So I really think that social media is kind of one of those triggers why we tend to shop more or to look for more unique things. Or uh, a lot of people, they go around, they watch the videos and they get inspired, but they just go shop for things they've seen in these videos. So but the second you step out of that circle, I call it YouTube madness, and you are collecting more privately, you don't feel that pressure. Or at least I didn't for the past year. I haven't been feeling, okay, I really, really need to go to buy new things so I could show them in my video. As a matter of fact, I I haven't had made enough videos to show you what I've already have. And I would like to share. It's been just turbulent year for me, job wise, and with all those renovations and everything. It's just exhausting, guys. So but I talked about it in past videos. I don't want to repeat myself. And now let me move on to those two things. I want to talk about a little bit about accessories. what I found that I absolutely need, what I enjoy, and what I don't need. So throughout the years, one of my top favorite must-haves is my baby bassinet. It's Dua Moses basket with a rocking stand. I've had a couple of them. I started collabing in I think 2017 or 18. I unpacked my very first Dua basket. I think that one was Arc Bassinet, and I absolutely loved it. But then I kind of craved something different. So I had a couple of these. My latest one is Billy. It's one of their just, I think, all these styles. It's just very simple and I love it. I do because it's not as big as the crib. As much as I would love to have a crib, I have my Moses basket in my bedroom and I don't want to have a baby crib in there. I mean, my poor husband, okay? Like, he's not saying anything, but I feel okay. Like, bassinet is enough for me and the little stand. Plus, I can take the bassinet off of the stand if I want to take pictures or whatever. So that's my favorite one. I mean, I featured my basket in gazillion of videos and pictures. You can see all of them there. Also, the unpacking or unboxing and reviews. I'm going to link those videos down for my new subscribers. And another one is my Dua diaper basket, which I also did as a part of one of unboxings, like 5 years ago. I've absolutely loved these baskets. You know what? Let me move Vivie and I'll show you uh, once again what I have in these baskets. Okay, so let's have a peek what I have in my Dua once again. This, as I said, this is my Dua Diaper Caddy. I love it. It's my favorite diaper caddy I've had. I've had a couple of them, but I always go back to Dua. And I wouldn't even phrase it going back to Dua. I just have this thing always out in my office because it's so easy uh, to have like all main stuff that I need when making the videos, or every time I feel like, okay, I'm going to change my dolls, uh, make a reel, make a video, I'll just grab this instead of running around rummaging through various drawers to get stuff that I need. So this is kind of like a staple on my basket. This is Mama's and Papa's little bunny that I got uh, years ago. Oh my God, I've had this. This little guy has been here longer than Karolinka. I think I've had this little bunny since 2016. I love him and I don't even, he's always sitting there. And then I have my custom made snail. This was an Etsy order gazillion and 2 years ago. I love this one. And then I have just a regular like hair stuff. What I love about this basket or caddy is that it's deep and it will hold a lot of your things, guys. I have most of my brushes here. I keep them in this little container. This was a gift from Jacqueline. She made a few of them for me for my birthday a couple of years ago. She made some for Charlie as well for his little things, and she made me this for my caddy. So I keep my brushes here. Then I have some wet wipes that I'm not using these wipes on my dolls, but I feel like they're so cute. So I'll just, how we have like powder or baby oil in our caddies. We're not really using them, but they look cute. So I have these. I actually use them for myself or when I go. They come in these little packets of 7 and I have them in every purse or bag. I have it in my car, in my husband's car. Like, yeah, they're just cute. I love them. And then I have my hair products and baby colognes and baby fragrance oils here. I have my Noodle and Boo, that's linen mist. Absolutely love this thing. I spray it all over the place. There is my conditioning hair polish. And I love this. I've introduced this brand to the community in 2018, I think. Um, I've been using it faithfully since then. uh, I know that basically everybody now is using it, and I always hear only good reviews. Is it completely the best thing that you could put on your doll's hair? I don't know, because I feel like it's subjective. It depends on what kind of mohair you have, how much you interact with your dolls, how often you use it. I don't use it nonstop. I usually don't have to like brush my doll's hair or style it, especially not on my vinyl dolls. I've been so blessed to have the dolls with the best rooters like Veronica or Alicia, truly amazing artists who root one hair at a time, or Natalia. Uh, my Karolinka is very old doll, and her hair is still as silky and perfect as the day when I got her. And that doll, I got her in when? When did I get her, guys? In 2018, I think. And I've interacted a lot with that doll. So it speaks for itself, like the amazing art and the skill of so many artists out there. So, anyways, but yeah, I usually, if I need to refreshen the hair, it's usually on my little silicone, on my Emmy, and I just used just a little bit of water on a very gentle brush like this, and I just run over the hair. But I don't really do a lot with the hair on my dolls or at the dolls that I have currently in my collection. I do have then this product. I haven't used this on my dolls. I use it usually on myself, and because it has castor oil. So I am not recommending this on your dolls, but I just have it here because I have all leave-in conditioners here. And then I have this mohair conditioner that it was recommended to me by Reborn by Ines, and years ago she was trying it, and I think this is my first bottle still. But this is mohair conditioner by Bountiful Baby, I think. Yes, Bountiful Baby. I think you can still I'm pretty sure that you can still order it on their website. And what else? Oh, this is excuse me. This is my don't mind this. I just use the bottle because it's small, it's convenient, and the spritzer is amazing. This is my own mix of hair conditioner, and I love my own mix as well. I may make an updated video what I put in there, because I put my own ingredients, and the hair looks amazing. It doesn't cause any lightening of the mohair, if you can call it, because sometimes I've seen the dolls, and it happened to me too, on my older dolls, that sometimes when the doll is a couple of years old, the mohair tends to get a little bit lighter, or it turns kind of like reddish or copperish. So, but yeah, this one doesn't cause it, none of these. And here is another this is a baby cologne by Baby Spa. I think they went out of business. I have a couple of bottles left. I just gifted recently 2 of these. And I think I gave a bottle to Shannon and Ines as well. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I just recently gifted 1 or 2, because I hoarded these bottles. I get them at Bye Bye Baby, or I used to get them at Bye Bye Baby back in a day before they went bankrupt and closed. Oh my gosh, isn't it, guys, so upsetting that so many stores just are gone? Like Toys R Us, Babies R Us, Bye Bye Baby, what else? Like pretty much all of the stores that we used to go to for the meetups, or with my friends just to browse, or myself alone, they're all gone. I miss those times, those old days when you just could go and see and browse the pacifiers and bottles and everything, and actually see them in person, even the strollers. I don't even know, guys. Everything is turning into internet shopping, and it's bothersome to be quite honest. So let me continue before I ramble off. Here is one of two pure white bibs that I always keep on hand. I don't use a lot of other bibs. I just use this one. I got this as a part of the set with blanket and speed thing that you can put on your shoulder, muslin inserts for the diaper, and a couple of bibs. And also this one, this is my all-time favorite. I've had this for years, and I got it from Dina, from my local friend. She got it for me, or she gifted it to me, and I still have it. I love it. It's a staple here. So that's that. And then I have my silicone powders here with silicone brushes. I keep them like in a separate thing, sealed. There are a couple of these coverings that I use. These are salad bowl hats, and I use them under the bonnet or when I'm changing the doll and I don't want to risk the mohair getting damaged or wrapped against the pillow or anything that they're laying on. So I use these. I have a couple of them here. And then I have just, I don't even know. Oh, these are just baby rubber bands. They're clear. You can use them for a gazillion of things. I have them here. And then I have my OLED baby monitors and extra socks. They're here. This is one of those fancy props that we don't really need, but we kind of love to have because they look great in reels and pictures and for realism. So I got myself two of them. I have the pink one and I have the original mint one. And I love it. I love these. I need to put them on my babies more. And then what is this? Oh yeah, these are my bib pacifiers. One of them, because one I sent off with my silicone. I don't even know why they're here because I have a different spot for my pacifiers, which I will show you in the next video because I have some updates in that department as well. Oh, and here is my little Flatout Bunny that Tina from Tina's World, my dear friend Tina, she recommended. She has amazing collection of Moonies and Flatout bears, and I was like, oh my gosh, those flat bears, I love them. They look so cool in pictures and videos. So I asked her, I'm like, what are those called? I usually like don't do that. I try to find my own things, but she really is like, I've seen them on some people on Tina's, and then a couple of other people have them on Instagram. Tina has like crazy collection of these little accessories. I'm going to link Tina's channel down below as well, guys. If you don't follow her, she has the cutest stuff and the most gorgeous nursery. I love her nursery space. It's not huge, yeah, but she is the proof that you can actually have a nice, clean and organized doll space, even if you don't have a huge room or a humongous house. So yeah, so then she tells me those are Flatout bears. So I go and I found this one on one of US platforms on website, and this is actually the Flatout Bunny. And I thought, okay, this would be cool because everybody's having these bears. I'll get my bunny, and I love this bunny. It's so adorable. So she's going to, this is Australian company. I think this is real Sherpa, Australian Sherpa. These can be quite pricey. So yeah, I have only one. I have my bunny, but loving this little guy. I usually use him as a prop during the cold months. Excuse me. And then here is my other caddy. And I have some of my balls here. Some of my balls and my pacifier clips. I don't have a lot of Those, I don't know. I gifted a lot of them to my friends simply because I don't use them a lot. But these are the ones that I have on hand. So this is the one that I love. I have the whole set of, I think it's the headband and the socks and this little guy. So that one, little cloud. And then I have this one, the pink teddy bear. And then I have the yellow or beige one. I think these were actually the first pacifier clips that I got. These are old, guys. And then I have this one, just very simple one, and another one. This one goes with my cocoon. Absolutely love this. Goes with everything. And then I have these two. They came with my Veronica Lala prototypes. These little crocheted bunnies. And then I have my donkey because it comes with my whole bassinet bedding that I got. So I got him. Then I have this little bunny. He actually holds the pacifier here. You put the pacifier here and you just see. So that one. And then I have this one, which I have by my Vivie because I want to attach her new pacifier to it. I don't know what this is. And then I have my bottles, which with my glass bottles, those are not the old. This is about 1/3 of the bottles that I have. These are all vintage bottles. They're all glass. I absolutely love these. I don't tend to put the so-called milk in there. I have only one, and this one looks funky, so you know, let's just shake it. But otherwise, it looks like, oh my god, it's so spoiled, the kid's gonna get sick. And here's the one. These are all from Europe, and I love them. And then I have this one. This is a contemporary brand. This is Sophie the Giraffe. And then I have my boob bottle that I got from Ines like years ago. And I have some other vintage ones that my husband is making a little shelf for me, so I will make a separate video, but these are basically the ones that I use the most for the pictures. So they are in this caddy. Yeah. And before I go, I want to show you what I got at TJ Maxx last week. I just got 2 things. As I said, I've been trying to be good, so it's just 2 of them. I'm not even going to call this a haul, but I just thought, you know, why not to share. I love to see what people are buying, even when I personally am not shopping at the moment. I love those videos, so I thought, why not to share what I got? So I got this, and I love this. I'm going to use this. This is perfect fall little piece. It's just 1 piece, and it's a side snap. It's not the sleeper because it doesn't really have feed or anything, but I love it. And it's super soft, it's thick, and it looks like it's quilted. And it has this beautiful like woodland motif on a print. It's beautiful. I love this. I love the color. It's right up my alley. It's going to go with everything. And it's pretty much unisex. I got this one for my pickle. So I'm hoping it's going to fit because they didn't have 6 to 9 months. We'll see. So, but it seems like this is pretty roomy. We'll see. Yeah. So that's that. And then at the TJ Maxx, I also got bibs. And I don't think I have this color combination. It says it glows in the dark, which I don't really care about. But this is a size 2. And as much as I don't really use a lot of pacifiers on my dolls, except of Emmy, I'm kind of thinking that maybe I will modify this for her. For the fall and winter. Because sometimes they do look cute with little pacifiers. Even if you're not the big fan of them, some dolls, they do look adorable in pacifiers. Or even the some look, you know, with the right outfit and everything. So I thought that I would get this. This is all I got, guys. But I'm happy because I'm not planning on buying a lot of stuff like that I don't use, and I didn't have anything for her for lounging in my rocker. So I thought this would be adorable, especially when it gets chillier. As I said, fall and winter. Yeah, and I can combine it maybe with some cute cardigan or a baby scarf or a little hat or whatever, cute booties, and we're all set, right? And this is the bibs, and that's all. That's all I have for you guys for today. Let me know how you started collecting, like when you started collecting, how you were shopping. Did you know immediately what you wanted, or did you tend to buy a lot of stuff that you ended up not using and just having to donate or sell or whatever? And let me know, what is your favorite accessory? And in next video, I also have that sponsored video coming. I just needed to order something because it's the whole process that I want to show you. And I also want to show you my rockers and baby bouncers in one of them. I want to thank you for being here. If you have any questions, please let me know. I would love to hear your experiences, your favorite accessories, whatever rocks your boat, guys. And thank you for being here. And we will see you in our next video. Bye.